Alright, so I'm here to show you that I know how to do math. Shall we begin? So, first, I have the definition of the derivative right there. And since we have two x's, we gotta break it up. So we would get 5 5x squared. Alright, and all that is over delta x. So yeah, the reason we gotta split it up is because there's the two x's up there. And then you would simplify man, keep on not wanting to write the 5. And then all of these would be reversed because you distribute the negative. Again, all over delta x. So now we can start canceling things out, like 5x squared, the 5x, the 1's can get canceled, and then you just bring everything else down. And now, since everything has a common factor of delta x, you can pull delta x out. So you'd have 10x plus 5 delta x, because there's two delta x's there, plus 5 all over the delta x, delta, and then those cancel. So your final answer would be 10x plus 5 delta x plus 5, because you can't do anything more about it. And then we go down to the power rule. Power rule, super simple. You would have your negative 3/4. 4 would come down, make it 12, and then you just subtract 1. Easy. Product rule. So you would take the derivative of f, in this case it's 4x to the 4th, multiply it by 3 cubed, 3x cubed plus 1 plus 4x to the 4th times the derivative of 3x cubed plus 1. So you would use the power rule inside the 4x, giving you 16x to the 3. I mean, to the 3rd, and multiplied plus, and then, so this would become 9x to the 2nd And since there's nothing there, it's the constant rule. So it is just 0. Then you distribute these out. So you'd have 48x cubed plus, or not cubed, to the 6th, 16x cubed plus 36x to the 6th. You can add those together and you get 84x to the 6th plus 16x cubed. Next one is the quotient rule 1. So you take, this is G and this is F. So you would have 2x cubed plus 5 times the derivative of 2x to the 5th minus 2x to the 5th times the derivative of 2x cubed plus 5 over 2x cubed plus 5 squared. So let's do the derivatives. This is power rule, so 5, 10, 4 minus x, and power rule 6x to the 2nd, and then distribute the 10. So you have 20x to the 7th plus 50x to the 4th minus 12x to the 7th. And then since the 20 and the 12 share the same exponents, you could subtract and get 8x to the 7th plus 50x to the 4th. And then the denominator is just 4x to the 6th plus 20x to the 3rd plus 25. And that's your answer. Then we got to the chain rule. Chain rule is also super easy. So you'd have 4 would come out front. Or actually, let's just rewrite it first. So 4 would come out to the front, and you wouldn't do anything on the inside. And that would become a 3. And then next you take the derivative of the inside, which is just negative 10 x to the 4th. And then if you really just want to simplify, you just multiply the negative 10 by the 4, and then just throw the inside bit right there. Boom. So this is the chain rule and the quotient rule all rolled up into one. It's pretty complicated, hence hard. So let's just jump right into it. Derivative of, that's kind of big. I think I might need a lot of space. derivative of 4x to the third, fourth, times 5x squared minus 4x plus 3 to the fourth times the derivative of 5x squared plus 1 over negative 5x squared plus 1 squared. So, again, let's just get the derivative really quick. So, since it's the chain rule, we're going to have to actually get this derivative twice. But for the outside, it's pretty simple. Boom. And you get the derivative of the inside. Still multiplied by that. And then, of course, there's all the rest of this back here. And then the derivative of that is negative 10x, because that's a 0. So now let's get the derivative of that, which is really just 4. So super easy. And then we can multiply it by the negative 5x squared minus 1. And then you can also, while we're here, just multiply those two together. So you just get 10x. Yeah, you just get that. And then distribute this one. And 4x plus 3 cubed times negative 20x squared plus 1 plus 10x times that fourth over 25x to the fourth plus 10x squared plus 1. And that is your answer. So you just throw parentheses around this. All right, final one. Also super easy. Sine times 5x to the fifth. So for this, the sine actually just becomes a cosine, and that is how you get. That's the chain rule for the sine, and then it's just the inside, which is 25x to the fourth, and then you can just simplify and pop those two together. And that's it. Yeah, that's how you do those. That's the final.